This is your dose of daily market wisdom with master trader Nick Santiago. Starting from humble beginnings, Nick has been beating the markets for over 2 decades. He shares with you his take on the profitable trades that will have you moving towards financial freedom in no time at all. To see an in-depth review of his track record and much more, go to inthemoneystocks.com. Welcome. This is your daily dose of daily market wisdom with master trader Nick Santiago. I'm Kerry Lutz. Today is 12/3/21, show number 346. Nick, a rough week for the tech sector.
It really was a rough week for the tech sector. In fact, it was even rougher today as the NASDAQ Composite finished lower by 1.9%. That's a 295-point drop. And again, what can you say? Technology has been taking it on the chin. And we'll see if it's a bit oversold here, a lot of support in play. So I think maybe a short-term bounce is in order, but overall, I got to say, there's some real damage done on these charts. There's some really, really nasty falls that have taken place inside of big cap tech and also inside of a lot of different industry groups. So I think traders want to be a little bit careful here, sell the rips, and that's all I could say for tech right now. All
right, and then we got weakness in the financial sector, and that certainly is a bad sign for the markets.
Yeah, that's the real negative. What a lot of people don't realize is you'll never go into a bear market or you'll never go into a major correction without the financial stocks. And we are starting to see a lot of weakness in JP Morgan. And that's, let's just call it what it is. JP Morgan is a benchmark for the financials, at least for me. I've been using this stock as a market barometer forever. And, just in the beginning of the month, the stock was trading, nicely above 170, was at 172. Now it's at 158, testing its 200-day moving average. I just do not like the price action. I don't like the pattern here. It may get defended short term because, markets have some seasonality to them this year as we go into the month of December into the middle and latter part. But overall, when you start to see the financials break down, that is not a good sign.
Yeah, always a bad sign because it's more or less a leading indicator here. Well, we'll see what happens there. On a bright note, gold managed to finally catch a bid and silver a little bit as well.
Yeah, gold had actually a very good day today. When it was all said and done, gold futures finished higher by 21 points to around 1784, and that's a 1.2% gain, so a real nice pop. The one thing I want to say about gold is that when you look at gold futures, it hit its support level. I think even on the program, I said that gold will probably go down and probably test the 1765 level. We went to 1762 yesterday, and then today you got the big bounce. So more of a technical bounce right now. It still needs a lot more firming before I could get bullish. It has to be much more constructive on the chart. So you want to still be careful with gold, but a good day today nonetheless. And silver wasn't, a powerhouse, but it was also up 1% on the futures. So that was nice to see. All right.
And our erstwhile crypto digital currency down a bit today, 5-6%.
Bitcoin was down over 6%, down around dropped about 3,600 points to 53,416. The one thing I will say, though, is Bitcoin has to really break 52,000. Until that happens, it's still holding up. And in fact, today it went and tested that level. So you can see if you have a chart, you can see it went right down, pierced 52,000, went to 51,585, and it bounced up, finished at 53,545. So you can see what a critical level that has been. And I mean, I don't know. I've been talking about that level on here for about a month now. And, it was defended today. So until that level is breached on a closing basis, a weekly close, Bitcoin lives to fight another day.
All right. Well, I think we'll leave it at that. Make sure you go over to Nick's site, inthemoneystocks.com, see how he has consistently beaten the averages over the past several decades. The Twitter feeds at ITMS, at Nick Santiago01, and at Kerry Lutz. Your emails are always welcome. Send them off to kl@kerrylutz.com. We're sitting on a bunch. We'll get to them next week. Nick, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday.
Have a great weekend, Kerry.